Hi, what's going on guys? It's Alonso here. This is gonna be a weird video from what I normally post. Number one, because you can hear my voice. Hello. Number two is that this is not a gameplay video. I want to talk about the new update that Grand Chase released this morning, because there's a lot to talk about in this update, and it seems like it's a very good update from what I'm looking at it. I was looking at some bits of it, and this might be, in my opinion, the best update that Grand Chase got in a while. So let's take a look at it real quick together as I talk about it real quick. So just to bear the people who want to see Uno, there's no Uno in this update. You can leave now the video. But there is some interesting things that I want to talk about here. So the first one is the main event of the Battle Power event that starts tomorrow, or by the time this video comes up, I don't know. This event is basically a jump event, much like other con games. If you know what jump event is basically like an event where the more you play with a character, the more rewards you get it to then get your character stronger, basically. So each reward bag space will be given for reaching certain battle powers once per character. All these rewards you see right here can be obtained for every character you play until the duration of this event, which is on October 5th. Until then, these rewards will not come out if you get these battle power points. So this is a good time to upgrade your characters and basically just make them stronger as the time goes by. And the rewards are really interesting to talk about because they're usually the classics, right? The premium GC club for a few days, some recharge package, some potions, large, I think Christ is large. So Coordi fragments so you can do the character's visuals and that stuff. There's some really good things in here as well. There's some GP random drop resets as well. But I think the most interesting thing to talk about is the, if I can find it, the Iron Dragon outfit box. So if you get a few times, a few certain battle power points, you do get these chests, these boxes, which for those who don't know, these boxes can only be obtained, unquotes, obtained through Berka Slayer. And you can usually farm these when you reach like the 77 stones, which you get by selling these equipments. And I checked it, you can get a total of 12 equipments with this, which if you check the Grand Chase real quick, this is basically a full set for Berkas. So yeah, if you get at least 100k battle power in this event, you can get a full Berka set, which it's very useful for people who can farm for Berkas at least. So if you need to get this is a perfect time to do so. Not only that, but we're also getting the new Rainbow event. So every day they're gonna get their respective bonuses. There's also a jackpot time, which will get all of these bonuses. So make sure to check the time if you want to get the most of these, because these are very useful as well. You can log in every day to get the few items like Happy Little Rainbow and Happy Rainbow Potions, which are good to have. Collection event for rainbows. So if you get 0 to 9, you get the items for 7 days. 10 to 9, you get to 50, and more than 20, you get 21 days for all of these 3 things. So the more you log in, the more time you get for these things. So make sure to log in every day as well. Probably the most disappointing thing, I wish these things were permanent, but it is what it is. At least the rainbow comes around every year, so it's never a loss, but damn, I wish I could have that crown forever. These are the attendance event, which if you log in for 30 days, you can get all of these items every day. I do want to point out the single property scroll, which I think at this point is like the rarest item you can get in the game, and that's pretty good, specifically for end game like me and my Alice's. The new Rainbow Dungeon Mission event, which we can farm 15 rainbow chests per day, so basically that farm is all over again, that grind, amazing grind. These chests can get us at least 1 million GP coupons, 100,000 coupons, advanced runes, normal runes, and rainbow glasses are back again. So yeah, this is also a pretty good farm, I would say. This also appeared, Magic Girl Dishigo Mask Coordi which to me is just a Sailor Moon reference. You can't really deny that. So now here's the bug fixes, and there's a lot to talk about here as well. Number one here that they added is improve a hero dungeon open time. So now Sanctuary of Destruction, the Crucible, and Wizard's Labyrinth have unlimited entries, and you can join them whenever you feel like it. And that's a very big change for the game. This one used to be kind of annoying. I got kind of used to it by now. I've been playing for a while, and now we can do it in unlimited times. It's very good to farm for coins and all this stuff. Specifically, I think it makes things easier for farm titles. This also fits very well for the Iron Dragon outfit farm that we get from this jump event, because basically if you have an unlimited entries, we can always farm for the demon cores, so it's easier to get the dragon set too, so you can get even more stronger. People also said this is a good experience farm because now Wizard's Labyrinth is basically unlimited and the rewards are basically infinite, which, yeah, basically. It is easier now to get a high level of Chaser, and with all the buffs you get and free GC Club, it's definitely going to be a boost. Now Burkas is like a 30-minute gap. Each one of them has a 30-minute gap basically. This time is also more flexible, and if it makes it easier to, like, it's time for Burkas, it's time for this, it's time for that. They also balance up the hero dungeons for when you're playing solo. So now the Crucible and the Sanctuary of Destruction are much easier to do it by yourself. It's kind of a weird thing, right? Because you most probably will never do these things by yourself. I mean, I never saw somebody try soloing the Crucible at level 30. I do understand these nerfs specifically because not everybody can do these by themselves, and I think it was a very nice move that they did. They not only, by the way, change the power and HP of the enemies, they also adjust the trap zone for the Crucible and the safe zone on it, which, fair enough, the safe zone on it was insanely... The gap on it was kind of low and kind of hard to predict, so I'm glad that they fixed that. And it's not something in co-op, which is kind of funny. And they changed the destruction of Demon Core that happens in the Sanctuary of Destruction to 20 seconds to 30 seconds, which, thank God, the 20 seconds was like an anxiety attack. Nobody likes that. They also improved the normal dungeons. They improved the difficulty of certain dungeons with high difficulty. They adjust the monster pattern and damage in certain dungeons. Not like the patterns were already too easy to predict, but okay. And they adjust the balanced event dungeon and hero dungeon based on normal dungeon monster patterns. So basically what this means, they change all of the patterns for all these monsters right here. My opinion on this is very mixed. Some of these enemies were insanely annoying. Like the DK Mark 1 was insanely annoying. Most of the enemies of Forest Life. This part right here basically sums up how I feel about Forest of Life. The Dark Hierophant was insanely annoying. It might still be. Like, I would say the Dark Hierophant was like the hardest enemy to deal with. So I understand why they nerfed specifically him. Yeah, I do understand some of these, and I do appreciate it. Well, I guess others I don't understand, like Dahila from Konat's Collapse. I don't understand what was wrong with her. Maybe the shield that she has when you hit her in the front is the problem. We're gonna understand this tomorrow, but I don't know. Dahila, personally, I didn't see why she was one of them. She was like very simple to deal with. And also Thanatos Phase 1, like, you understand the situation you are in when Thanatos Phase 1 is like, it's nerf or change pattern specifically. I would say like Phase 3 is probably harder, which it makes sense, but Phase 1, I don't see it really. Other bugs that they fixed the bug where Duke could not use potions or any additional action when 4th bar special was used, which it was kind of weird. Fixed the bug where HP recovery was disabled when resurrected after Godozin has used soul absorption pattern in Tower of the Appearance. Fixed the bug where Harrier region monster card was counted into inventory space. I remember this. Didn't happen to me either, but I remember people talking about it. Fixed the bug where Vegas Darkest Barrier effect was not applied in Alice periodically. And here's all the better players. We got 2 permanent bans. So yeah, overall this was this is the new event that's coming up soon. This event's probably one of the best ones so far. It has most of what people wanted, right? Unlimited goes in the hero dungeons. Free Burkas if we can get to 100 battle power, which it's kind of a tough, but with these new changes, it's gonna be much easier to get there. specifically solo. I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for tomorrow to see this event more specifically. I will do some videos. I mean, after all, there is 50 chests to farm, so expect me opening 300 of these again. I personally think that this event will also call out new players, just because of the motivation of getting the dragon set quicker and also getting stronger as we go by. So if you're a new player, join in, because I think this is going to be a fun time. And if you're a veteran and basically kind of like put an eyebrow into the game, because I won't lie, like when it started last year was a complete mess, try the game again. The game really changed after these updates. There were some ups and there were some downs, and I would say this one is one of the ups events that is currently going on. Give it a shot if you haven't already, because this is a good time to do so as well. Anyway, that's all I had time for this one. I already rambled around for 20 minutes. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll see each other in the next video. Peace out, everybody.